my life, my spiritual, physical, emotional body, my energy body. Tina! Hello, my sister. How are you? Hello, beautiful. How was your Mother's Day? I hope it was good. You deserve to have a beautiful Mother's Day. I have not still yet recovered completely from my weekend. I had an engagement party for I didn't have it. My daughter had an engagement party. It was beautiful. They had an engagement party for my oldest daughter on Saturday night. So it was, then I got to see, 4 out of 5 of my children. I was so happy. And then I took care of Miles on Saturday night so that his parents could enjoy the engagement party, and they didn't have to worry about Miles. So it was a lot of fun. I had a really great time. How was yours? I hope it was beautiful. I'm losing hair by the bunches. My Lord have mercy. Hey, my girls are all here. Sally, Tina. Hi. Happy Mother's Day. So beautiful to see you guys. My buds. Hey, Chris. How are you? It's great to see you. Let me go through my rigmarole here. Let me call back my energy, call back my power. I call it back from all people, places, planes, portals, parallels, energies, events, existences, dimensions, particle accelerators. I call it back cleansed, recalibrated, activated for me and only me to use. Oh, thank you for subscribing, Chris. You're awesome. You are so awesome. You bring me such joy. I love you too. I am going to be a better creator during the summer. I'm going to be bringing all kinds of fun stuff during the summertime. Cross my heart. I've only got a couple more weeks left, and then the summer will be here. I got plans. Especially those who have been so supportive of me all during these times. Hey! Oh, I love you. Alright, so I called back my power. Jessica, hello, my love. How are you? How was everybody's Mother's Day? And I am going to cleanse my energy with selenite first. Hey, Hella Bees! How are you? My goodness. I use selenite to clear my energy field. Selenite! And I wipe it around as if it's lint brush, picking up anything that's negative. I also use Palo Santo. Hi, Angie. Oh my gosh. It's so funny. I won't see people for a couple days and then everybody comes at the same time. Who uses Palo Santo versus Happy Mother's Day? I'm glad you guys had a great weekend. I hope everybody had a great weekend. I had a great weekend. Who uses Palo Santo and who uses sage? Who uses both? I use Palo Santo. I love the smell of Palo Santo. You're a Palo girl? They say that Palo Santo removes negative and replaces it with, really? And what is the opportunity? What do you use one for and not the other? I've heard that Palo Santo replaces negative, it removes negative, it replaces it with positive, versus sage that just cleanses the negative. And I use sage for a wider space versus Palo Santo. Palo Santo is more for a personal space for me. But I think everybody uses it differently. But I love the smell of Palo Santo. Love it, love it, love it. All right, so now we have cleansed, we have recalled back. We are going to ground. We ground our energy for a number of different reasons. First of all, we know that we are all frequency. Everything. You're stingy with your. I like it. At first, I looked at what you said, and I thought I read it. I was reading it as I am stingy. Stingy, like being stung. Stingy. Gotcha. All right. Yeah, definitely prefer this Palo Santo. So we ground ourselves for a number of different reasons. First of all, our frequency is correlated with the frequency of the earth. Our energy body, our physical body needs to be in touch with the earth. If it's not in touch with the earth, then our body starts to have is negatively affected. We have greater incidence of inflammatory illnesses. Our bone density drops. We have problems with our teeth, and just don't feel good. Even the astronauts, they have a PEMF mechanism on the space shuttle or in the space to help with the frequency outside of the Earth, outside of our frequency. So we ground for the idea of the inflammatory illnesses and such. We also do it to keep ourselves grounded in the here and now. So we're not yesterday, we're not tomorrow. We're here and we're focused and we're now. And so we do that by getting outside, putting our feet in the ground. If we can't get our feet in the ground, then and hug a tree, get outside, be involved with nature in of itself. Then we can do a number of different things. We can take a bath in Epsom salt. We can use a grounding mat, which a lot of us own, and that grounding mat plugs into the grounding aspect of a 3-prong plug. That helps, and then we lie on that. It helps with inflammation and such. It helps with my muscle cramps. I slept out Saturday night and didn't bring my grounding mat with me, and I had Charlie horses during the night, which I don't get if I use my grounding mat. It sounds crazy, but it is true. So that's why we ground. Now, let us also remember to protect our energy by placing a bubble around. So if you don't mind, imagine you have a bubble around yourself. Imagine it to be whatever color you want it to be. I'm going to go with this beautiful orange color here. My bubble is orange, and it is shimmering, and it is strong. It is supported. Oh, you don't know what a grounding mat is, Helen? A grounding mat. Let me get it. Seeing as you asked. As a matter of fact, my friend Sally gave it to me. That's here. A grounding mat. This is a grounding mat. So it's a piece of, I don't know what the actual fabric is, but it is attached to a wire. And there are wires that go through this, very, very small, thin wires. And it has a long wire attached to it, and it has this kind of adapter. This adapter goes into the grounding aspect of a 3-prong, you know, you have the positive and the negative in the plug, and then you have the hole at the bottom. This goes in the hole at the bottom. That hole at the bottom is the grounding aspect of our plug, which attaches to a grounding pole, which is our electrical system is grounded, so it helps with the deterring of electric strikes. But for this particular instance, what it's used for is so that we, yes, it definitely helps with inflammatory illnesses, cramps. You know, I can't tell you how many people use grounding mats and swear by them. They changed my world. I have more energy when I use it. I feel better. I don't have the trolley horses. Just get one. It was only $30, and it's so worth it. Just try it, and then try it, and then stop using it and see if you see a difference. I seen a difference when I used it, and then I stopped using it because I'm a skeptic by nature. But it did help. Oh, so back to the bubble. So I imagine that I have a bubble around my energy field, and that the bubble is supported by my spirit team. I call upon Archangel Michael, St. Francis of Assisi, Mary Magdala. Those are the people I call on when I really need enforcement. And so they help to keep my bubble intact and supported. Love and light can enter my bubble. Love and light can exit my bubble. But nothing negative can influence me or energetically or my energy body. We do that because there are influences out there that are not always that pure and innocent. So you never know what you're going to come in contact with, and it helps to keep you enforced, right? So today we're going to talk about the root chakra real quick, and then that's going to be followed by some sound bowl playing, some affirmations, and some frequencies that you're going to listen to if you would like to. Just give me a little while. I just can't help myself. I want to share information about chakras because I think that they're so important. These chakras are energy centers that feed our energy body through meridians, and they predate man. They go back as far goes, and the most ancient cultures that are known for bringing it to everybody's knowledge is Indian and the Buddhists. And so it is just very important that you know what each one of them does. They each have their own color, their own personality, their own gemstones, a lot of different information. So the Sanskrit word for the root chakra is Muladhara, and it is the root chakra. It is red, right here, right here. Sanskrit mula means root or foundation, and it's the base of the chakra system. The beja, every different one of these chakras has a beja or a seed sound, and the beja for the root chakra is Lam. It's related to our connection to the earth, material reality, survival, physical strength, vitality, the blood of life, the spine, the lower spine, the pelvis, the rectum, legs, bones, feet, the immune system, nervous system, emotional, mental health. And it's symbolic in its need for logic, order, and structure. This energy orients us in time and space to our 5 senses. This is also the root, the chakra that comes into play for the first 7 years of our life. And they develop in approximately 7-year cycles. Although they are present at all times, they really come to fruition and in 7-year increments, starting off 1 to 7. The first chakra energy has trouble interpreting our lives symbolically because we're still children. We're between the ages of 1 and 7. So the 5 senses gives us our literal perception of how to interpret life. And not until we are much older are we able to interpret life symbolically. So the emotional focus of the root chakra is primal feelings. The spiritual focus is deserving to exist, physical sympathy, your ability to sense physical energy. The gland, there's a separate gland that goes with each separate chakra, and the gland for the root chakra is the adrenals. The physical organs that basically went over. If you have an issue with your root chakra, you could have issues with your physical family, group safety, security, your ability to provide for yourself in your own necessities, your own basic needs, your ability to stand up for yourself, feeling at home, social and family, law and order. Each chakra also has a sense, and the sense for the root chakra is the smell. The element is earth. The personality is I am. A balanced root chakra will look like you are centered, grounded, healthy, full of life, unlimited physical energy. You're able to manifest, and you're the master of yourself. An excessive amount of energy in the root chakra would look like you're egotistic, domineering, greedy, addicted to wealth, indiscriminate use of your sexual energy, and nervous sexual energy. Deficiency in the root chakra, and you would lack confidence. You have a problem with grounding yourself. You feel weak. You can't achieve your goals. You're self-destructive. You feel alone, abandoned. The illnesses that could derive because when you have something happen within that time frame. Say something happens within the first 7 years of your life. The organs associated with that particular chakra could become affected, will become affected. So the first 7 years, and you could develop illnesses with the organs that we had just discussed, including chronic lower back pain, varicose veins, rectal tumors, cancer, depression, immune disorders, kidney stones, problems with your lower GI tract, your constipation, cold hands and feet, financial problems, irrational fears. Those are not physical, but they still apply. The energy content of the first chakra is the tribal power, because everything we do within the first 7 years is based on being a part of a family, being part of that tribe. As you develop and you go up further through the chakras, you become more independent. This one, you're 7 to 14, 14 to 21. And the word tribe is not only a synonym for the family, but it's an archetype. And as such, it connotates beyond its more conventional definition. Archetypically, the word tribe connotates group identity, group force, group willpower, group belief patterns. Our limited beliefs are also come into play during the first 7 years of our life, which happens within the root chakra. The first chakra grounds us. It is our connection to our traditional familiar beliefs and supports the formation of identity and the sense of belonging to a group of people in a geological location. The first chakra energetic connection to the emotional mental body is seen as the foundation of emotional and mental health. Emotional and psychological stability originate in the family unit and early social environment. Various mental illnesses are generated out of familiar dysfunction, including multiple personalities, obsessive compulsive disorder, depression, and destructive behaviors such as alcoholism, drug addiction. All with it is, if you have a problem with your root chakra, you could have problems with those sort of mental illnesses. The symbolic perceptual connection manifests in our need for logic, order, and structure. This energy orients us in time and space to our five senses, as I said. The primary fears that are associated with the root chakra are fears of physical survival, abandonment, loss of physical order. However, the primary strengths are tribal family identity, bonding, and the tribal honor code. The support and loyalty that gives one a sense of safety and connection to the physical world. The second truth inherent in the five chakra is all is one. We learn this truth and explore its creative power through the experiences connected to a tribe or group dynamics. It carries the message that we are connected to all of life, and every choice we make and every belief we hold exerts influence upon our whole life. And I'm going to jump right to the summary. The first chakra corresponds to the area of the body that we make contact with the earth when we are seated. So basically it's located at the base of our spine. It grounds us in our physical life, in our physical arena. Every experience, every encounter we have automatically engages our first chakra, which it assesses our immediate environment for the basic details of size, shape, people, and all other factors that relates to physical characteristics. The first chakra also grounds us to the groups that support our life. Our relationship with power begins with learning how it works within our family and other social groups. Our tribal connections include friends, gangs, religious affiliations, and social class. Other forms of group power and connections include genetic inheritance, ethnic heritage, and national identity. So if you have a problem with your root chakra, what do you do? And you can get a blocked root chakra, and it could be blocked in an excessive state, in a deficient state, or in a balanced state. You can journal. That will help with your any chakra, and you would ask yourself questions according to that particular chakra. Journaling prompts that you could use for your root chakra would be something along anything to do with family and the family unit. What positive traits came out of being a member of a family? If you are now raising a family of your own, list the qualities that you would like your children to learn. What makes you angry? What superstitions do you have? What tribal traditions and rituals do you continue for you and your family? Are there any beliefs or thoughts that you're keeping that are keeping you from becoming your best and living up to your greatest potential? And so you can journal. You can also use essential oils. Essential oils that are good for the root chakra, or anything that's earthy, such as cedarwood, any of the woods, cedarwood. Oh, thank you, Chris. Cedarwood, sandalwood, rosemary, basil, patchouli, pepper, geranium. Color therapy. You can use any the color of whatever chakra you're working on, and you can eat foods of that color, surround yourself in that color, wear colors that color, and if you have an excessive, hey Tammy, if you have an excessive energy in that chakra, you can use the opposite color to help slow it down. Crystals and gemstones. How are ya? The crystals that are great for the root chakra are the black ones, the obsidian, the tourmaline, the tourmaline, red jasper. What other ones did I forget? Onyx. Hematite. Oh, I have that one too. Hematite is kind of a shiny black one. Driving! Drive safely, Miss Tammy. We're going to start with some affirmations in just a second. Be safe, my friends. And don't get a speeding ticket like my daughter did this weekend. Ooh, shame, shame. On Mother's Day, too. Okay, so gemstones. Yoga is great for red goldstone, garnet. Smoky quartz is also great for the root chakra. Yoga poses, anything that helps to stretch your hips. So like the frog pose, tree pose, lunges, the warriors, mountain pose are all great for the lower chakra, the root chakra. Visualizations. Any of the visualizations where that you are grounding yourself and rooting yourself using a grounding mat is also great, like we were talking about before. I think I covered everything. If you have any questions, feel free to DM me. I am happy to talk about chakras. I could talk about chakras all day long. I hope everybody had a wonderful Mother's Day. Why by talking with the New York accent? I don't know. You need a whole body cleanse. That sounds like an issue. My mother was a Brooklyner. She was. Speaking of mothers. All right, we're going to do some affirmations. Are you from Queens? Hey, David, how are you, my friend? Did you have a rough day yesterday, honey? I'm sorry if you had a rough day. Well, Denise, there's a lot been going on in the Schumann resonance, in the have you seen all of the publicity about the aura, the what is that called? Come on, you guys, fill in my blanks again. Oh, that'll do it. So there have been a number of solar flares, 4 major solar flares last week that came and came through the Earth's atmosphere over the weekend. With that came the, I can't think of the word, where the auras, are you? Oh, downloads and updates. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff going on. You've never felt like this? Well, stick around. This is my thank you, Chris, the Northern Lights. She feels me. Geomagnetic storm has been crazy. Chakra work is something that definitely can help and would explain some of those. Thanks, my sister. Explain your symptoms. Ascension symptoms. This is very common for people who are going through a spiritual awakening, where if you are, really? Yeah. So this is all because of the solar flares that we're having, these northern lights affecting so many different aspects that normally wouldn't see them. But it also comes along with more ascension symptoms, more headaches, more nausea, more fatigue. What other ascension symptoms are there, guys, that Denise may be affected by? If you're having problems with your spiritual body waking up. There's a lot that goes with it. Nausea and fatigue come along with it also. Yeah. Strange dreams. There's a lot to it. Follow the same people that are in this chat. Everybody that's in this chat are basically all on some form of spiritual awakening. And we go through everything together. You know, we do sound therapy together. We do Reiki together. We do a lot of energy work together. Can essential oils help? Meditating can help. A grounding mat can help. Essential oils could help, but there are so many different ones. It's hard to really break it down to one specific essential oil. Amethyst is a great gemstone. Quartz is a good gemstone. Yeah. Yeah, struggling to eat. Sometimes you feel like you're moving too fast, moving too slow. A lot of different symptoms that can tell you how many times I've been to the doctor and then lavender. That's a great one. Yes, lavender is a great one. Thank you, Chris. See, this is what's part of being part of the community, is we all support each other and know, have been through it and can support each other. I'm a sound healer, and I use sound as my main modality that I use to help me with my troubles, my physical, emotional, spiritual. You can put lavender in some cocoa oil, and you can even use that as a yeah, and we all have our specialties, right? So some of us will lean towards Reiki, some of us lean towards sound healing, but we all have the same, hi, Doreen! All of our foundations, all basically energy related, spirituality related. The more I talk about it, the warmer I am getting. Oh my lordy. That's the other thing, is your body temperature fluctuates. And somebody's car alarm is going off. A better brand of, how are you, my love? Yeah, that's a good one. How are you, my love? Hi, Tiki. Thank you, my friend. You're so beautiful. No problem. Frequencies. You can also listen to frequencies when you're sleeping at night. Or, Tiki, you are so good to me. I mean, you're all good to me, but thank you so much. Well, there's a lot of energy going on, period. A lot of things going on. So I'm going to begin, and, oh, thank you, sweetheart. Thank you for being here with me. Try listening to some binaural beats at night when you sleep. Do a little bit of research on hemisync, which is a balancing of the two hemispheres of the brain. That can also help also. I'm going to begin, affirmations help, yoga helps, because you're really, as you go through a spiritual awakening, your chakras open up, and as they do, energy becomes more fluid, and it goes through, works its way out more consistently. These chakras are attached to what we call meridians. Meridians are like vein-like structures that come off of the chakras, and they fill your body, your energetic body, your physical body, and those meridians are used during acupuncture and acupressure. If there's a blockage or a cramping somewhere along the line, of the energy body, you can become what I call energetically constipated, and it just gets stuck. But by doing things that help to keep the energy fluid, like Reiki, sound, yoga, all of these energy, 444! 11 peeps! Yes! I love it. And somebody, all right, so 2144. Helps to keep the energy flowing and free. But don't think you're crazy, Denise. You are not crazy. Don't let anybody try and convince you that you're crazy. You might feel like you're crazy, but you're not. You're just going through an energetic spiritual breakthrough. And it will pass. Energy, spiritual awakenings. Hey, all right, so we are crazy. It's just weird, but it's a beautiful thing. If you can harness it, Denise, it is a beautiful thing. And you really, because as time goes on, you learn to see the signs and symptoms that are being laid before you. Because that's what will happen. You have a higher self. You have what some people would call like a guardian angel. Your other half of your soul is above you. And your other half of your soul is what's looking down on you and helping you and guiding you through this right now. And they will begin to leave you signs of what you should be doing and letting you know that you're not crazy. It could come to you in numbers or in, in numbers or in feathers or in, everybody's signs are different, although similar. But keep your eyes open and feel free to ask any questions. Everybody, yes, you are not crazy, David. If you're crazy, then I'm on the same bandwagon. I'm on the same train, okay? You're not alone. It is such a beautiful feeling, a spiritual, emotional, a spiritual, energetic awakening. It's the best thing that ever happens to me. It's ever happened to me, except for having my children. It's not crazy because things will come to you the way that they're supposed to come to you. You will start hearing things that are intended for your ears. You'll start seeing things that are intended for your eyes. You will lock eyes with people that are in a crowd of people, and you'll want to know, why am I locking eyes with this person? You probably have known them in a previous lifetime. A lot of things happen as time goes on. But let me continue with this. Enjoy. I'm going to tell you, I have 7 bowls. 7 bowls, and I have a bowl for each chakra, and they're set to a certain tone, a certain frequency associated with the same. Each one of these chakras has a different frequency associated with it. Oh, anytime. It's what I love and I live for. Feel free to ask me any questions anytime. Anytime. You can DM me. That's another thing. Drink lots of water. Drink lots of water. Listen to the needs of your body. If your body wants to sleep more than it usually sleeps, sleep. If you have cravings for strange foods, don't be surprised. All right, so anyway, we're going to go through 7 chakras, 7 bowls, 7 frequencies, and we're going to do affirmations that are associated. Drink your water. It's so important. Your body is 60% water. If you don't have enough water, thank you, Chris, then you suffer. You suffer. We're going to start off in the root chakra, work our ways up, and you're going to send your thoughts to this area. You have such a powerful mind, you have no idea. Where you send your thoughts is where your energy goes. So if you send, that is beautiful, Tiki. That is beautiful. where you send your thoughts, your energy goes. So if you send your thoughts and you think about this area of your body, your energetic body will send energy to that area. And you can imagine something that is red and rotating in a clockwise manner. It will help to bring energy to the root chakra. Okay? So let us begin. We're going to start in the root. I will let you know. Send your energy to where send your thoughts to the area as we're going through them. They'll be in 2-minute increments. Okay? Let's start off in the root chakra. It is red. It's at the base of your spine. I release all fears and doubts, embracing my sense of security and stability. My foundation is strong, allowing me to manifest my desires with ease. I am deeply connected to the energy of the earth, feeling rooted and steady. I trust in the flow of life and allow myself to feel safe and secure. I allow myself to feel grounded and present in each moment. I am safe, protected, and fully supported as I embark on my journey. I am deeply connected to the earth, drawing upon her energy for strength and stability. I'm open to new beginnings, and I embrace the present moment with a good sense of groundedness. Moving to the sacral chakra. It's below your belly button, and it's orange. Picture that it is rotating clockwise. Breathe in. Breathe out. This is your creativity, your passion, your emotions. That's all within this chakra. My emotions flow freely, bringing joy and vitality into my life. I'm in touch with my sensuality and I embrace it with confidence. I release any fears or doubts and I welcome positive change, right? I am deserving of pleasure and abundance in all areas of my life. My emotions are balanced and I move forward with a sense of purpose. I allow myself to experience life's pleasures without guilt or shame. I attract love, prosperity, and creativity into my life effortlessly. Moving to the solar plexus, it is yellow and it's above your belly button. It's a disc, it's rotating clockwise. This is where your self-confidence, where your power center is. Your personal power, your confidence, your self-esteem. yourself to love or be loved. I am open to giving and receiving love in abundance. My heart is healing and opening to joy and positivity. I release any past pain and I embrace love in all of its forms. I am grateful for the love that surrounds me every day. My heart is full of love and I radiate it outwards to the universe. I'm in perfect balance, giving and receiving love effortlessly. Good afternoon, my love. How are you? I'm at peace with all that has happened, and I am ready to love again. Good. I'm a magnet for positive, loving experiences. Moving to the throat chakra, it's in the center of your throat, and in the back and in the forward. This is where you express your needs, where your willpower lies, where your choices come from. Communicate effectively and with purpose. I am open and honest in my communication with others. I release any fear or hesitation in expressing myself. I speak with authentic thoughts and feelings. My voice is powerful and strong. I trust my inner voice to guide me in all conversations. I am open and honest in my communication with others, and I said that already. My voice, words, ideas all present themselves with the magic within me. I always voice my opinions with a calm and considerate way. My talent for communication has helped me a lot to get over things. Moving to the third eye chakra, it's in the center of your forehead. This is your connection to your intuition, to your team of light, your higher self. I am open and receptive to the wisdom of the universe. I trust my intuition to guide me in the right direction. My inner vision is clear and I see the truth in all situations. I am in tune with my intuition and I trust its messages. I release any fears or doubts and I embrace embrace my inner knowing. I recognize the signs, symbols, and synchronicities that the universe presents to me. I am aligned with my higher self and trust its guidance. I trust in the power of my intuition to lead me towards my highest good. Moving to the crown chakra, which is above our head, up to 6 inches above our head. This is where we are connected to our creator, where we receive our prana, universal prana, life force energy. I am connected with all beings and feel the wisdom of life embedded within my body, mind, and spirit. I am a divine being. My soul chose this life experience for growth and expansion. Separation is an illusion. I am connected to all that is. This is also the chakra that allows us to connect with each other, because we are all pixels of one picture. I am healing all levels of my being. My crown chakra is open and in perfect balance. I choose to live in the present moment because now is all there is. All of my power is in the now. I am open to letting go of attachments. Pure white light flows through me and heals my body, mind, and spirit. Don't you love that? My bowls are made of quartz. And did you know that there's an element in my quartz bowls called silica? And that silica actually exists within your ligaments, your muscles, and your tendons. So when I use the quartz bowls, which are tuned to certain frequencies, they're actually resonating with the ligaments, tendons and muscles of that frequency body frequency. There is a wonderful show on Gaia called The Sound of Creation. It's a series all surrounding how sound is able to heal us. Yeah. Tuning forks. Chimes, bells, drums. Mantras, chants have been used for sound of creation, yes. now they're starting to allow sound bowls into institutions such as hospitals and rehabs. They're realizing the therapeutic value of sound. They're starting to use frequencies to help with the healing of the body. Was it Tesla or Einstein? One of the famous scientists said that, no, it was not either. It was Edgar Cayce who said that frequency will be the medicine of the future. Edgar Cayce was a channel. What's he called? The sleeping... Thank you! Hey, Deb! How was your Mother's Day? Good. It was great. We celebrated my daughter's engagement Saturday night. So I spent the night with Miles, my grandson, so that the rest of the family could party on. And it was so beautiful. I had such a great weekend. And there's my daughter right there. Nicole? Nicole's the one that got married, got engaged. TikTok Nicole right there. That's my daughter that got engaged. The drums. Thank you, Debbie. Nicole, were you able to show up for work today? She celebrated her engagement all weekend long. And her future in-laws surprised her and showed up from Ireland the night. The night before the engagement party, her in-laws, future in-laws, showed up from Ireland. Could you imagine? Are they still here, Nicole? Of course, I wouldn't think they would just... Yes, from Ireland! Imagine. That's just crazy. Of course, everybody loves Mike. My son Michael is quite the... he's very, very friendly. And everybody just loves Mike. Michael's just a crowd pleaser. Everybody drink some water. Of course, he was the life of the party. You and Michael both lives of the party. Megan too. I have 5 children, 5 grown children, and They are all so different. You have 4 girls? I've been so blessed. Ah, yes! Everybody's going to the beach house this weekend, right? I'm hearing something strange. Sounds like a... I don't know what it is. It sounds like somebody's blowing up a tire. Lives in Barbie world. Oh. Oh, I see why you're saying that. That's so funny, Denise. A house of hormones. Hey, David! David's on TubeView. I'm on Bowls of Awareness on YouTube Live also. But I do have to go because I just realized I'm getting my delivery sooner than I was expecting. Thank you for the follow, Kimberly. I go live Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at, you are more than welcome, 4 o'clock. At 9 o'clock on the weekends in the morning time. Until school is done. Once the school year is done, I will be going live every morning at 8 a.m. and then 4 p.m. Tuesdays and Thursdays. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you for everybody for joining me. I hope you got something out of it. And if you have any questions, feel free to message me. Okay. All right. Thank you. Bye, everybody.